Alright, so we're here for a WPF Week 1 team builder before the match. Today, we the Copenhagen Galaxies are going up against the Oslo City Dragon Dancers coached by Soulblaze. So yes, that means the two Scandinavians are playing Week 1. Now Soulblaze has an incredibly strong team that consists of Terror, Raging Bolt, Masquerada, Quackula, Gengar, Klefki, Jox's Defense, Volcarona, Mamoswine, Staraptor, which is his other Terror Captain, Vigavolt, which is his third Terror Captain, and then lastly a Minior. Some quick things to note is, of course, Terror, Raging Bolt is incredibly strong. Masquerada is a really fast, good pivot mon, though I do think we have some decent counters to it. Quackula is one of those mons where, like, I don't think it initially has that good of a matchup because of, like, Sinister and whatnot, but it can just kind of run away with the game. I think Klefki and Deoxys, if both of them come, are going to be very annoying to deal with, like each one separately pretty much. I think Volcarona could come, but I'm not 100% sure. And I don't think Staraptor would come if it's not a Terror Captain, but at the same time, I don't think Terror Staraptor is all that. I feel like the Minior would have been kind of interesting. If he does bring webs, that is kind of annoying because our team, of course, doesn't have the best removal. But I think we should just jump into a team so we can kind of see what we're bringing and figure out what we're doing. First off, as you can see here, we have Uguay, the Terrapagos, Terrastal, Heavy Duty Boots, Terra Shift, Rapid Spin, Earth Power, Terra Storm, and Coal Mine, 248 in HP, Foot Form Special Attack, 260 speed with a Modern Nature. So this is going to be kind of a breaker Terrapagos. Like if it wins, it wins because we do have Rapid Spin plus Coal Mine, which can kind of just wins depending on the scenario. But it is also just meant as like a breaker. We initially thought about running the Rock Polish Meteor Beam set, but there's a couple of things that can really be bad about that. One being we have to get rid of Klefki just because with Prankster Thunder Wave would be really annoying. And also it left me a lot more vulnerable to something like Gengar early in the game because I wouldn't want to switch in my Terrapagos as much. Now that we're a little bit more bulky, I'm more inclined to do it. So I can potentially use Terrapagos as a defensive check if I need to. Next up, we have Toothless, the Roaring Moon with Choice Scarf, Percentage, U-Turn, Outrage, Knock Off, and Earthquake. 72 in HP, 2v2 in attack, 184 in speed with Jolly Nature. So this is going to be just a kind of a pivoting Roaring Moon. I will say this probably could actually win the game in the end, depending on like what's left. We ran Outrage. We originally had like actually sent Headbutt here to hit something like the Quackle, but we ended up going with Outrage just because Klefki is a mon again we kind of have to get rid of no matter what. So being able to lock ourselves into Outrage at the end actually sounds very nice because the kind of fault or like the bad side of having something like a Klefki is your Steel and Fairy type is the same mon, so once it goes down, Dragon's unresisted, which means Outrage is really strong. In the third slot, we have Shell, the Enormous with Heavy Duty Boots, Contrary, mostly just Contrary, just for like some shenanigans he could come up with. Terra Blast, Moonblast, Earth Pound, Taunt. This is going to be a Terra Electric Enormous that's just here to break. We went with Electric so we can get Thunder Wave by Klefki. I don't really see this as ever being a win con just because it's like there's so many mons I can kind of revenge against. Like a Choice Scarf Masquerada is really strong. Raging Bolt can be kind of annoying to deal with depending on the Terra. And I would rather just come in with Enamours, click a move, and then switch out. Like that's what Enamours is really good at in this game. We have coverage to hit everything on team. There's also like no Terra type specifically that a Raging Bolt or any of the other mons can be. That makes it so we can't hit them. Maybe Steel would be slightly annoying, but Terra Blast would also just hit them, so that's fine. Like I'm thinking Steel and Vigavolt specifically. Sorry, if it's Steel Bolt, we can just Earth Power, right? Yeah, Enamours, just like secondary breaker. Here we have a mon that I'm actually kind of excited to bring in because I didn't think this was going to come that often. This is going to be Lord Shen, the HISUIan. Heavy Duty Boost with Frisk, Rock Slide, Lava Plume, Shadow Ball, and Roar. 248 in HP, 72 in special attack, 188 in speed with Timid Nature. So we're actually going to be a Volcarona answer. Volcarona doesn't have a good way of hitting HISUIan. We resist both staffs and fire and bug. I do kind of wish we had Flash Fire on this guy, but Frisk is also really nice just because it means we can scout some items. We're running in Rock Slide because it's a Volcarona. If you can hit it with a rock move, you should hit it with a rock move. And generally this thing can actually do very well. Lava Plume plus Shadow Ball is also pretty good into the team. Being able to burn stuff with Lava Plume or being able to Shadow Ball something like the Deoxys just kind of feels very nice. I'm very excited about H-Typhlosion. Again, as I said, I didn't think it was going to come that often, and then it comes week 1 and it has a pretty pivotal role. So excited to see what it's going to do. Next up we have Tylong, the Okidoki, Rocky Helmet, Toxic Chain, Knockoff, Drain Punch, Toxic, and Taunt. 116 HP, 2v2 in defense, and 96 in speed with Limited Nature. This is just the Masquerada answer. It can kind of take on Quackle to an extent too. Combination of Toxic plus like Rocky Helmet plus Toxic Chain for like Knockoff and Drain Punch kind of just makes this thing overall pretty good. Now that I've built like week 1 and we kind of, you know, look slightly into week 2, not much, but slight into week 2, I'm already kind of excited about Okidoki. He seems like a pretty fun mon. I think he actually has a lot more utility than I initially thought. And when I say a lot of utility, I'm not necessarily talking about like oh, he can do a 10 different status moves. I'm just more so saying you can kind of run him a lot of different ways. Like here we're running physical defense, you can run assault vest, stuff like that. So okie dokie is actually a mod I'm very excited for. He also acts as like a pretty good lead this game, because if it's Vigavolt, we can taunt it. If it's Klefki, I'm not that scared of it, and we can potentially taunt it so he can only do like one thing. I think lead like Deoxys is a little scary, but I might still stay in and just taunt that. So yeah, really excited about Okidogi. Hope he really pops off actually. And lastly, we have Megamind and Metagross with Rocket Helm and Clear Body, Heavy Slam, Psychic Fangs, Hone Claws, and Stealth Rock, 168 in HP, 88 in attack, 252 in defense with Adamant Nature. So this is kind of the Staraptor answer. It's also kind of Quackable answer. Like this plus Okidogi is just going to combine to take on all those physical threats. And this is also kind of the screens preventing answer. Psychic Fangs into Klefki is extremely good, and Klefki of course doesn't really want to deal with Metagross. We're running Hone Claws because if we get one Hone Claws up, then Heavy Slam actually 2-hit KOs max defensive Deoxys defense, which I'm very happy about. If I can kill that thing or at least get it very low, it opens up my offensive mons way more, and I think that is kind of worth with Metagross. And of course, getting rocks up is always nice. Yeah, that is going to be our team for week 1 of WPF. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment about the team below, and subscribe to the channel for any future videos. And I'll hit into the bell, so see ya in just a little bit. Alright, so we're here for our WPF week 1. We're going up against our fellow Scandinavian in Soul Blaze, coach of the Oslo City Dragon Dancers, and he brought most of what I expected. I did think Quackable was gonna come. I thought they had like a decent matchup, but instead we see Mamoswine, which Mamoswine kind of obliterates what I brought, so that's not great. We led with Okidogi in most of our matchup, and I still think I'm gonna do that, but I'm a little with no Vigavolt is not as like good to lead with Okidogi, but in case he leads like Klefki, I can taunt, so he only gets like 1 Hassles up or something like that. If he leads Mamo, that's really bad. That does make me wanna lead Metagross like a lot. Like I'm not gonna lie, just because of the Mamo. Cause like I need a hit. No, I'm leading Doki. That's the plan we had the entire time. Good luck, have fun to Soul Blaze. This is gonna be an interesting match. I think this is gonna be like a kind of an offensive match. Also, just because like the mons he brought almost no bulk outside of the Klefki pretty much. I guess like Volcarona could be a bit of bulky for something. Like honestly, you could probably take on Terravagos to this extent. So he leads Gengar. This is like the one mon where I'm like, I don't know if I should stay in or not. I'm gonna be so real with you. Also, he's Terra Electric and the Raging Bolts. I didn't mention that. Because the thing with Gengar here is, right, I don't have a great switch to Gengar as a whole. And if he has Psychic, Okidogi like gets goddamn obliterated like immediately. And like the Terra that we are thinking is mostly for what's it called? It was mostly gonna be intended for Enamorous, so I don't really want to Terra Steel here. Part of me want to go hard Roaring Moon, but I also just feel like the Roaring Moon play is like so risky, so I kind of have to almost go Terravagos and then just play without my shell for most of the game. It's Terravagos or Roaring Moon. If I go Moon and he clicks Shadow Ball, we're in a decent position. I'm gonna go the aggressive. If he clicks D-Gleam, he got me. Turn 1. But it is what it is. I can't like I don't want to risk my Okidogi here. If he clicks Shadow Ball or he clicks what's it called? Psychic here, we're good. Oh, that's even worse actually. Oh my god. I did not expect him to be Willow. That is really bad. That is extremely bad actually. Like that is the worst it could have been almost. That is not what we wanted at all. Okay, now our Roaring Moon is just burnt for the rest of the game. Oh, that's so bad. I didn't lead Willow. Such an odd, like to me it's a little bit of an odd play. I want to knock off here because now that I'm burnt, I'm not gonna get much out of this guy anyway, so going for a knockoff here is gonna be nice. How much does Earthquake do actually? I mean, Earthquake doesn't kill because like what's it called, knockoff is not even guaranteed to kill, right? He could be Cobbleberry, we don't know that for certain. Man, getting burned here really sucks. I'm not gonna lie, like it really sucks. If I knock, you know what, I'm just gonna knock, because if I knock a Klefki, I'll take that. So he does stay in, we are fast, he's Sash lead, okay. Does he have I mean, if he has D-Gleam and kill me, it's not even the worst thing, because it's like, the Moon is not that useful now that he's burnt. Curse Body, oh, wow. You kidding me? Like, that's okay, he does kill me. But also, getting the curse body is so dumb, right? Because that means I had to switch there. I would have had to switch no matter what. That is so dumb. But yeah, we basically throw away our moon turn 1. Like, oh my god, this is where this is what I was fearing. Like, I was just fearing I would have to do some play that just didn't make sense. And now I have nothing that's faster than this thing. That's the issue. I have nothing that's faster. So I have to take a hit with something. Oh, this is like the worst start it could have been. This is the worst start it could have been. I'm assuming he's dual stab, Degleam, Willow. That's like my immediate thought. It's either we go Trapagos and we just have our shell broken. It is what it is. Or we go to something else. I say something else. I don't know what that something else would be. I would be so real with you guys. Also, this is not. It's not the correct Trapagos that's in my calc. I hate the way Trapagos goddamn functions. And oh my god, I have to make a decision here. I think it has to be. Yeah, no. I mean, this is a rough match already. This is such a bad match already. Oh, this is such a bad match already. Like, it is awful. I have to go up to Trapagos' goddamn thing now. Like, if I was the rock polish shit here, I wouldn't be that worried about it because I could just rock polish on whatever he did. And then I could meteor beam, and then at least I would be like +1 and I could use this as a breaker. Now the problem with that is like I don't have my moon to sweep anymore, so I am a little bit on the I want to click Calm Mind train to an extent, just because like Focus Blast is gonna hurt, Sludge Wave is gonna hurt. Like does it actually do that much through the shell? I probably should just kill him. Like I probably should just kill him. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, I'm so. Oh, he decleaves like. Wait, so you don't have Sludge Wave then? Like he definitely doesn't have Sludge Wave. I mean, he's probably just happy he gets rid of this, like the shell. I should have Calm Mind. The fact that he decleaved, I should have Calm Mind. Because like Sludge Wave would have of course done more, and if he had like anything else, he would have clicked that. Like I don't. Like he probably then click. He probably click. No, what would you? Wait, I'm so confused. What would you actually have? Like I'm a little confused. You would your Willow, your Shadow Ball probably. Your Degleam. Why would your last move not be Sludge Wave? Is like my main thing, especially because he didn't reveal Psychic turn 1, right? Alright, how do I make it back into this game? That was like the roughest that was literally the roughest beginning I could have had, I think. Like that was the worst beginning I probably could have had. Yeah, that's really bad. Locked in. That's what, Meow? Mamo? Thank you. Okay. I mean, I might just take this opportunity to try and set up here, because like I'm not gonna get many other opportunities, honestly. He's probably gonna get hazards up. I'm just gonna call mine. So he Thunder Waves. I mean, this is fine. This is not like it can sweep with speed. It could with Rapid Spin and whatnot. I think this is overall fine. Calm Mind. Yes, we get a free Calm Mind. We know he's not like a Trick Joy Scarf now in any way, because like I mean he would have to switch then if he were, but I'm now +1/+1 into a Klefki. He hasn't shown Magnetize. He didn't show. I mean, Earth Power takes him out if he's like. He has to be like super Speed F, I think, in order for me to not take him out here. Yeah. I mean, I think I Earth Power, right? Pretty freely. I'm not too scared of this thing setting up because Metagross kind of can sit on it, even set up. I could Calm Mind again. He gets a little bit more damage on me, but also if he does go hard into like a Mammoth, I'm just gonna Earth Power. Play Rock. Okay, there's a little bit, yeah. I'm at 267. This, I mean, he has to be very Speed F too. Okay, so he is very, very Speed F. Like, he is very Speed F. Red card. Okay, that's not the worst for me. Honestly, that's not the worst it could have been. And that is the best mon it can probably be, honestly. That is probably close to the best mon, because I can then Terra, so he can't T-Wave me. And I can just hit him. Moonblast is pretty free, like he's low enough. If he is Switcheroo something, it is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. But yeah, I think I'm just free to get rid of the Klefki, pretty much. Also, we have, oops, wrong mon. There we go. That's who died. Okay, I think I'm very free to just tear on Moonblast here. Like, I mean, okay, that makes it slightly better. Honestly, that makes it slightly better. Like we're kind of like we're not back, but we're doing better, I suppose. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I didn't call mine again, just based on him having the red card. We are a Parrot Trapagos, that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Honestly, like 100% losing Moon is like the big issue for our team. It's 100% losing Moon. That was the big... Because that means we don't have a Revenger, like a Tree Scarf Revenger for something like Masquerada, for something like a +1 Volcarona. We don't have a Mon that resists and easily can hit the Raging Ball, specifically also because he's Terra Electric, right? Means we always had Earthquake online. We always had Earthquake online, no matter what. So I'm a little like it's a rough beginning. Like it's still not great. Like I'm gonna be so honest with you all, it's still not great. If you go Mamo here, am I just gonna make the assumption that you're a Choice Scarf? The problem is, what the fuck do I do to Mamo? Like I don't have a switch at all. If you Choice Scarf, do you take me out? I mean, you 100% do. You are a Mamo and I'm an Enamorous. I don't think it's a question really. I guess he doesn't have a good switch here, just because simply just because he didn't go straight to Mamo. So I'm assuming it's not Choice Scarf then, maybe. Hopefully, can I pray? This is gonna be such a rough matchup now. If he goes Volcarona, I'm taunting. If he goes Raging Bull, I'm taunting. Masquerada, I'm probably just hitting. Like yeah. So I'm taunting this 100%. Like it's not even a question. If it turns out to be like Tree Scarf for whatever reason and outspeed me, that is what it is. But I think I can pretty freely taunt here. If he does stay in to hit me, he does do a lot. Actually, I have Typhlosion. Typhlosion is so free. I'm Boots. Yeah, honestly, no. I just go Typhlosion because like I'm Boots, so I don't take the spikes. This thing shouldn't really be able to do a whole lot to me, and I have like Rock Slide for it. I have Roar. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go Typhlosion. It's free. Like there's no need to risk taking damage on Enam actually. If he does go for the Quiver Dance, it is what it is. He is Heavy Duty Boots. Okay, so he's not Choice Scarf. He does go for the Quiver. So I could have taunted for free. It is what it is. But I mean, it's not the worst outcome here at all. Like I take 2 Flamethrowers from here. So I actually think I will go for Rock Slide to try and take this thing out. Because this is Typhlosion's sole job. It is this. So I will Rock Slide. I will Rock Slide here. Because if I can take this thing out, Typhlosion has done what he needed to. And that opens up Moonblast from Enam so free, because now there's no longer a resist. Losion. Lives, man. Look at the birds. Like the birds are literally what's going on in Typhlosion's head. We all know this. Air Slash. I should take this still. Yeah. So I was saying, don't flinch me, please. Rock Slide, we do hit. Should do a chunk. Yes, sir. I can pretty freely Lava Plume here, I think. He's at just... but actually, based on that Rock Slide, he does not have a whole lot of bulk. Like, at all. Like, he has almost no bulk whatsoever. He has almost no bulk whatsoever. Because I did... What, 75, 80, 85. I did, like, just about 90, so it's kind of a high roll Rock Slide. So he has, like, no bulk, yeah. So Lava Plume... I mean, Lava Plume and Shadow Ball all both do the same. Lava Plume is slightly better. If he, for whatever reason, Morning Suns, I get punished, but I don't want to miss Rock Slide. I think I do Lava Plume. Yeah, Slash. I mean, I should live. There's just no shot, right? Like, there's just no shot. There's just no shot. There's just no shot. There's just no shot. Like, really? Like, really? We play for the fucking flinch and we get them. Yeah, of course we do. Ugh. I mean, yeah, and now, yeah, if he gets the +2, I might just lose. I might just straight up lose because of that. I might legitimately just straight up lose because of that. And he does get it, yeah. Wow, that flinch might just have screwed me over completely. Okay, how much health is Terrapagos at? That's what I have to look at now. Terrapagos is sitting at 267. 267 is putting me at... Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong Terrapagos. I was like, oh, am I? I'm at 65. Yeah, Flamethrower takes me out. He showed to be Fire Dance and not Flamethrower. Fire Dance will have a chance. Okie dokie. What about Enam? Can you take... do I just lose because he got... Yeah, I think I lose because he got the flinch. Yeah, I lose because you got flinched. I had nothing to live, so I don't have Bullet Punch on this guy. I just have to go Terrapagos and hope. I just have to go Terrapagos and hope. Like, oh my god, there's just no shot. Like, if he's buck bust, it just straight up kills me. It just straight up kills me. There's nothing I can do. I guess I tear slash from him always, right? I'm not even guaranteed to kill him, by the way. Oh wait, this baby Trevor goes. Rastal, yeah, I mean, I'm sitting at 266. I mean, there's not much. Like, I just have to hit him and pray, I guess. Oh man, yeah, you know, Pokemon's so fun. I'm glad I took a month off to come back to this. Like Typhlosion, are you protect? Why? You're not even leftovers. Why are we protect? So wait, so Fire Dance, Air Slash, Quiver Dance, Protect. Okay, I should have a decent chance of living. Did I get Parrot? Did he waste? I didn't even look. I didn't even look. Fire Dance. I mean, this has a chance to take me out straight up. So. Travagos, my goat, my goat, my goat, my goat, my goat, my goat, my goat. Yeah, you know what? Fuck this game. Like, I don't know why I came back. Why did I come back? It's not even fun. The Pokemon is not even a fun game, man. Like, why did... I'm so done. Like, I'm so done. Like, why? Like, yeah, just bail people out. Yeah, woo! Woo! Pokemon is a fun-ass fuck game, right? Right, guys? He also got the... I don't know if you noticed. I got the is it 20% chance to parry or something? It's 20, 25, 30, whatever. He got the, but he got both of his fucking fire dances. Yeah, he got both of them. So, you know. Wee! Pokemon is fun. Woo! Woo! We love Pokemon. I mean, this all just happened because I let my Roaring Moon get burned and go down. If I don't do that, I have an easy out to this guy. But because I did that, I'm now here. Yay, me! I guess Terra Blast does slightly more, right? Just hit me, goddammit! Like, I'm sorry, like, sure, I'm crashing out, but I'm sorry, there is literally no reason to protect. There is no reason. No reason to protect. No reason to protect. Yeah, flinch into para. You know, it is what it is. I mean, I suppose I got the role to live. I guess, if you want to say that. I should have taunted. It's funny, I was in with Enam, I was like, oh, I can taunt this and can't quiver dance. But I'm like, oh, but Typhlosion is so free. And then, look where we are now. I guess I should have fucking taunted. I'm just ass at the game, apparently. Oh, and he even risked the air slash miss. He risked the air slash miss. Why would you do? Why would you do that? I do not understand. Why are we risking the air slash miss? Like, I guess if in case I'm you know what? Fair. You don't know the Okie Dokie. In case I'm special defensive, I get it. And now for me to not have bullet punch. Woo! Woo! Game is fun. I fucking love this game so much, man. I already week 1. I already don't want to play. Already don't want to play. Like, I already don't want to play. Like, oh my god. I guess no, I'm not gonna say GG. That was not a good game. Like, Soul Blaze didn't really do much of anything. But I'm not gonna say GG because that wasn't a good game. It was just fucking Pokemon being Pokemon. Oh, I can't. As always, if you liked the video, I guess leave a like on the video, leave a comment for the battle, and subscribe to the channel for any future videos. Peace, YouTube.